Welcome back to Positively Philly. I'm Abby Urban.
And I'm Rachel Malik. Pride Month kicks off today and with a focus on the arts.
Indeed. Violet Caballero and Bobb Hawkey are here from the Philly Pride Arts Festival with what we need to know for this weekend and beyond. A whole month of events. So thanks for joining us here to kick it off.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. Ooh, we are thrilled about this. Let's talk about this, Bobb. Brand new festival. Yep. What has the process been of bringing this all together?
It's been great. Honestly, a lot of our organizations work together. We share a lot of artists, so the ability for us to come together and collaborate to bring something across the city has been really great and refreshing. So we're very excited about it.
So are we, and it feels like there was a really conscious effort to make sure there's something for everyone in the lineup here. You're really appealing to a lot of potential audience members. Who might those be? Who are you expecting to kind of show up and show out for this?
Sure. So I think, our primary target is the LGBTQIA plus community for sure. And I think, but of all ages in particular, we're definitely trying to always bring in folks to the classical music scene who are typically not in that space. So adults from 18 to 55, but also, anyone who wants to come is more than welcome.
Yeah, love that. Fun introduction to some different art forms. Let's take a little preview through those, Bobb. What can we expect? Like you said, some classical works. What can people look forward to?
Well, I know the first event, which is Fear and Self-Loathing at Frankie Bradley's, where it's a cabaret, but we're doing some arias from opera. There's some musical theater, there's some modern music, there's some art songs, so it's really bringing a whole mix together to try to incorporate and make it very interesting. I know Shakespeare coming together at the end is really bringing together Shakespeare plus opera in a drag cabaret format, so there's a lot of really engaging different things for everybody.
Yeah, fun to think about how that could be the entry point in, right? And then it kind of spurs, that's of course the hope here. Violet, I'm curious where your appreciation for the finer arts started for you.
I started singing in my church choir when I was a little kid because my grandma was the church choir director.
Classic.
And then,
Marcelle's oldest child.
You were speaking earlier on the show about, the doing talent shows with your cousins.
Yeah.
I was definitely producing at a very young age in the same way.
Yep.
And then when I was ready to go to college, I kind of discovered opera around the same time, and as someone who has a lot of big emotions, it finally felt like I could find an art form that could have enough space for all of me. And now, especially with operas, sometimes a little behind the times in terms of social acceptance, and so to be able to especially have this festival where we're bringing LGBTQ awareness and also a space that feels welcome for our artists to come as their whole selves to this art form is really, really empowering.
I have to say you do it absolutely beautifully. We got a little sneak peek of your singing in the break. Would you mind singing us just a short selection so we can get a taste of your talent?
So I'll sing a little snippet from, I'm Puerto Rican, and so I love to always bring some Spanish classical music to the forefront because it doesn't get sung very often. This is a little piece called Del Cabello Más Sutil. Del cabello más sutil que tienes en tu trenzado y de hacer una cadena para traerte al mi lado.
So beautiful.
So we're both just like,
I know you get so wrapped into the emotions of it, and that's really what this whole festival is about, getting people to feel so emotionally connected to the art. So we'll put up the information so you can see that first event kicking off this weekend and then what's happening for the rest of the month. Thank you both.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Looking forward to it.
Great to have you, yes, for sure. Happy Pride in